We're talking about commercial mixed use buildings. And if you can get an FHA loan on them, right? 3.5% down.
So you can actually do conventional and FHA on mixed use properties. FHA is a little easier in some regard because when it comes to mixed uses, the examples that I have are the customers that I've helped in the past. The last time I helped somebody, they bought a multi-family that had commercial space on the first floor, and then the two top floors were residential.
Yep.
And they put a yoga studio on the first floor. So that worked out well. With FHA, it's an owner-occupied property. So the buyer would have to occupy one of the units that are in the property. And as long as the residential space takes up 51% or more of the total square footage of the home, you can do an owner-occupied FHA loan to purchase that property. So
what are the loan limits, Matt, on that?
Well, they follow the same FHA guidelines, and as the properties increase in unit size, up to 4 units is our max. But once we get to 4 units, the conforming loan limit changes according to the amount of units there are. So single family is, I think they're getting into 704, and they've adjusted the 2, the 3, and the 4 families to follow suit along with that. You could do an FHA mortgage on a property that has that commercial component to it, which is really exciting for any business owners out there that want to bring in their business and have it on site, work from home pretty much, because you got the commercial space below and then you live on the top floor.
So let's say I decide I want to buy a building like what we have here in East Greenwich at 247 Main Street, right? Where it had 2 commercial units on the bottom, which we turned to 1, and 2 rentals upstairs. Okay. So let's say I decide I want to live in a building like this. I want to be owner occ. Can I rent it to my LLC? Can I rent?
Yes. Yeah. So with FHA, yes, you don't have to be the business owner to purchase the property.
No, I want to be the business owner and use FHA. Can I do that?
Yes, you can.
What?
Yeah, and then but
I should have been living here.
The conventional loan option, which is also a very attractive loan option for buyers that are looking to buy a mixed use. However, it's a little different with conventional financing. It has to be residential in nature with a commercial component, and it's got to be 2 units, 1 for the residential and 1 for the commercial. And the buyer has to be the business owner that is occupied. Whereas FHA, you just have to be owner occupied. You don't necessarily have to be the business owner. So there's 2 great options there, and it just depends on the client and what they're looking to, what property they're looking at, and does it fit the bill.